This week on RNN, we have RNN reporter Jacob Habel discussing the top holiday gifts of 2020, a sneak peek into the Kings hockey team, an interview with the small business owner of Blessed Little Kitchen, and a look into this weekend's weather with RNN reporter Paige DeSimone. Good morning, HHS. Today is Friday, December 11th of 2020. My name is Lauren Courtney, and welcome to another episode of RNN. Let's take a look into our first story. During the COVID-19 pandemic, most people have been shopping online to stay safe for the holidays. But have you ever thought about what most people are actually shopping for? One of our curious reporters, Jacob Habel, did some research on popular products that the world has been shopping for.
What up? I'm Jacob Habel, and today in this video, I'm going to be going over the 5 most wanted Christmas gifts of 2020. I also made sure to double check my research just to make sure that everything is accurate because the results, they're quite stunning. Number 5 is smartwatches. The smartwatches that are mainly being shopped right now is the Apple Watch Series 5 through Series 6, the original Galaxy Watch 3 by Samsung, Fossil Gen 5 through Gen 6, and Versa 2 through Versa 3 by Fitbit. Now, I'm surprised that more people are shopping for the later versions of watches rather than the latest version of watches. And again, it probably has something to do with the pricing, but it is what it is. Number 4, smartphones. The smartphones that are mainly being shopped right now is the iPhone 12 by Apple, Galaxy S20 and S20 Ultra by Samsung, Pixel 5 by Google, W31 and 31 Plus by LG, and Moto G9 by Motorola. So unlike the smartwatches, most people are buying the latest versions of smartphones, probably because they want the best experience out of it. Number 3, consoles. The consoles that are mainly being shopped right now is the Xbox One by Microsoft, PlayStation 5 by Sony, PlayStation 4 by Sony, Nintendo Switch, and the Xbox Series X by Microsoft. And yes, you heard me right. The PlayStation 5 is the second most shopped console online at the moment. If we take a look at the graph again, the PlayStation 5 did spike over the Xbox at one point, then spiked its way back under. And the reason that happened is since the PlayStation 5 quickly went out of stock everywhere. But keep in mind that this might change in the future. Number 2, clothing. Now, I wasn't able to track down what clothes were being shopped the most, because honestly, I don't know how I'd do that, but I was able to track down what clothes brands were being bought the most. The clothing brands that were mainly being shopped right now are by Nike, Adidas, Converse, Levi's, and Calvin Klein. Number 1, shoes. Again, tracking by the brand, Nike, Adidas, Converse, New Balance, and Reebok. And all right, those were the top 5 most wanted Christmas gifts of 2020. Wish you all Merry Christmas and peace.
Those were indeed some very interesting results. If you want more in-depth statistics, make sure you view our linked resources below. 4 schools come together to compete with the best hockey players in the state, and HHS is one of them. Let's dive deeper into what Kings hockey is all about.
Yo, I'm Teddy Bittman and I play center.
Hi, I'm Jared Petrin, I play right wing.
Hey, I'm Colin Young and I play left wing.
Kings is a combined high school hockey team of all the local high schools.
We play at Leafs Ice Center and we also play throughout Illinois.
We're made up of 6 high schools: Jacobs, Hampshire, Burlington Central, Dundee Crown, McHenry, and Huntley.
Definitely the most exciting thing about hockey is definitely the dangles.
Nah, it's gotta be the huge hits.
For sure it's the snipes, they're electric. Find more information about us at kingshshockey.com. Join the kingdom.
Be a king.
We are Kings Hockey.
Thanks, guys. Hopefully we can see the team back in action soon. Visit kinghshockey.com to stay up to date. Do you enjoy baked goods? Do you have any thoughts on opening a business? If you said yes to either of those questions, then this segment is for you. RNN reporter Josie Curtin talks to local bakery owner Mary Holtzkopf about opening a business and baking.
I am here today at Huntley's own Blessed Little Kitchen, where I will be talking to owner and entrepreneur Mary Holtzkopf about her baking business.
I started baking probably when I was about 14, 15. I used to watch my grandma in the kitchen all the time bake, and I lived with her. And I always said, well, one day I'm going to open a bakery. 4 years ago, my husband said, well, try it out of the house and see what happens. So I started baking under the Home Bakers Act. So I did that for about a year and a half, and I quickly realized if I wanted to one day in the near future have a bakery, I would need to get commercial kitchen experience, and I would need to expand my line outside of what I was legally allowed to bake in my house. I opened the retail location in October of 2019. My favorite part about baking is everything. I love cookies. Cookies are my jam. I could scoop 5,000 cookies a day, every day, and be happy with that. Everything we do here, it's recipes I've created. And I love getting other people's input on flavor combos and then turning it into something. So usually behind everything you'll see, there's a story behind it of someone who gave me a flavor combo or a texture idea or something, and then I can just be creative and stick it in a product. I would say if you want to open your own business, the first thing you need to do is really get focused and figure out what exactly you want to do. Work really, really, really hard. You're going to have so many bumps in the roads that you wouldn't even think existed, and you just have to keep your eye on the prize, keep pushing forward, and surround yourself with people who are going to support you, encourage you, and also are knowledgeable and able to assist you if you have questions.
If you enjoy cookies, cinnamon rolls, brownies, cheesecake, or baked goods of any kind, head on over to Blessed Little Kitchen on Route 47 and get yourself some goodies for this holiday season.
You heard her. Go support our town's local businesses like Blessed Little Kitchen to help people like Mary live their dream.
Hi Raiders, I'm Paige DeSimone and I'll be your weather woman today. Let's take a look at this weekend's forecast. Saturday we will experience morning showers transitioning into light snow later in the day. We will only reach a high of 43 and experience temperatures as low as 27 degrees. Sunday will be fairly dry with no precipitation, but will reach some low temps. The high will only reach up to 33 and go all the way down to 22 degrees. The Shop and Dine ornament hunt ends tomorrow, Saturday the 12th at noon. Attend and find a Huntley ornament hidden somewhere in or around the town square to claim a prize. Back to you, Lauren.
That's all for this week of Raider Nation News. If you want to keep up with the latest news in Huntley, make sure to follow our social media platforms listed in the description. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next week.